Hello traders, in this talks about this beautiful entry model, and also I will tell you what kind of mistakes you are making and what kind of mistakes you should avoid during trading to have your funded accounts passed and also have very nice accounts or live accounts and make money from trading. I know so many traders, they are entering from every demand zone, every supply zone, and they are not waiting for any sort of confirmation as they do not have proper confluences. Like let's say you want to execute buys from demand zone, and let's say you are trading Euro USD. Why you are executing buys or sells during Asia session? Okay, it is very incorrect because volume is not there, price is not volatile, and you are trading at, how can I say, one of the strongest liquidity and manipulation phase. So you should avoid Asia session, okay? And also you should not trade from every demand zone or every supply zone, okay? You should have your premium and discount, and also you should wait for sort of manipulations, liquidity sweeps, and you should know when to enter. So right now I will show you the very nice example, and also I will show you the real life example on gold. We got very nice trade, but I want to speak directly face to face on board because it is very important to not make this kind of mistakes. Let's say price is bullish because you can see we have higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs, and we have breakout structure upside. So price expanded. It means that now buyers are in dominant way and sellers are not in control because price is moving upside. So trend is your friend, not your enemy. Remember, guys. Okay. So let's write here. So trend is your friend, not your enemy, and you should follow trend. Okay. You should never go against big money, smart money. So first rule is that identify trend. So we know that price is bullish, so we should execute buys. Here we can see we have demand zone, we have imbalance, and now you want to execute buys from this demand zone. But what kind of mistakes you are making? You are not waiting for any confirmation. Okay, you are executing, you are setting limits from here, and you are executing buys from here, and you lost. Why? Because you didn't wait for any sort of confirmations. Also, you are not aware of that Asia session might start, so you execute buys or sells during Asia session, and you lost, of course, because you are not waiting for confirmations. So what price did? Price gave us manipulation right here. Okay, manipulation. And what kind of manipulations you want to see as a trader, as a well-known smart money trader? You should see this kind of moves. Okay, shadow wicks. You need to see very huge shadow wicks because now this movement is telling you that this was just manipulation. Okay, price doesn't want to go downside. It just took the stop losses. Okay, stop losses from this demand, and now continued moving upside. So if you see this kind of move near demand zone and price gives you a change of character and also liquidity sweep, amazing confluence and amazing confirmation. Amazing confirmation for you. After price gives you a manipulation, also gives you change of character, liquidity sweep, and imbalance, okay? So now what price did? Price generated liquidity during Asia session, okay? So this is liquidity, and also price left this Asia high, and the liquidity is resting right there, okay? So price mitigated our demand zone. You can set limits from here because very nice trade, okay? Also, the session is London or New York session, okay? So now London session or New York session, it doesn't matter, okay? I trade both of them and it works perfectly. But New York session is much better, okay? It's much better. So now we waited for this demand mitigation, and you can wait for 1 minute confirmation or 1 minute change of character, or you can execute from the limit, or you can also wait for candle rejection, okay, bullish engulfing candle, and you can execute buys. So now once you execute buys from here, your stop loss will be right here, your entry right here, and you will target Asia high. And there is 80% of the chance, okay, 80% of the chance that price will take out Asia high once price takes out Asia low, okay? And vice versa, okay? If price first takes out Asia low, or sorry, Asia high, there is 80% of the chance that price will take out Asia low in this day, okay? In this particular day. So there is 80% of the chance. You can do a lot of backtest research and you will see. And you should never target, like, for example, previous weekly high or monthly high or something like this. Yes, you can, but you should not be greedy, okay? 3RR, 5RR is amazing. It's amazing. So we will target Asia high because once price takes out Asia high, we might see some downside movement because price just took liquidity. Okay, price cannot move without taking out liquidity. Okay, let's say uh, we have this A zone to B zone road. Okay, and you are driving with car. Of course, you need fuel. And with the market, it's same. You need liquidity. Okay, price cannot move from A zone to B zone without taking any liquidity, taking any stop losses and buys. Okay, so once price takes out the liquidity, that's when the real move starts. Okay, that's when the real move starts. So here we took the early buyers from here, Dimension Smart Fine Traders, and gave us nice reaction. So now I will show you the real example on gold trade. So now I will show you the example of gold, very nice trades that we caught these days, and now how we executed buys and how we caught and why we have entered. As you can see, we have breakout structure right here. So price gave us breakout structure, and it means that we have higher highs, higher lows, as I showed you recently. And we have expansion upside, and price is telling us that now price is bullish and we should follow the buyers. Here we have imbalance. Okay, so we have imbalance. We have also liquidity. Okay, but price swept its liquidity, but we had inducement. And what price did? Price disrespected this demand zone. Why? Because price hasn't gave us like any sort of confirmation, and also it was very bad timing. Okay, it was New York session has ended. Let me show you my session indicator. So New York session has ended. So why we are executing buys? It's very illogical. Okay, if you want to execute buys and open positions, it is very nice if you open during New York session open or London session open. Okay, this is when you get very nice and important movements, effective movements, we can say. Okay, so now what you can see, we have rejection candle. Okay, so price did not move downside, did not continue moving downside. We just had rejection, so we took liquidity and so many stop losses. The traders that have executed buys from these demand zones, they got liquidated and gave us rejection candle. Now this is very important because we don't have bullish closure downside. If you see like closure of the candle downside, it is very bad sign. Okay, it is very bad sign, and it is now telling you that we should not execute buys and we should wait for some sort of change of character or shift in the market. But price gave us very nice movement upside, and we also have liquidity change of character. So this is 50-minute change of character, major change of character, and this is very strong confluence. And where is our demand zone? We have very nice demand zone right here. You can see at the premium zone. So why this is our demand zone? Because we have imbalance. Okay, and this is also the candles that gave us rejection. So we have imbalance, and we have also inducement, or we can call it smart money trap. So this is smart money trap, and this is trap for early buyers in the market. So many traders will execute buys from here, and as I told you, price needs liquidity. So you can see they got some reaction, but they got liquidated. For this was trap for early buyers because we still have imbalance downside and we still have unmitigated demand zone. So why are you entering from this demand zone? This is very incorrect. So you would execute buys from this demand zone, as you can see. So we will execute buys from here. Your stop loss would be below this demand, and we would target Asia high. So where is our Asia high? Sorry guys, right here. Okay, so this is our Asia high. Why? Because let me mark Asia high. Asia low was swept. Okay, so we swept Asia low. Also we swept smart money trap. We mitigated our demand zone, and I told you there is 80% of the chance that once price takes out Asia low, there's 80% of the chance that price will take out Asia high. And what price did? Price took the Asia high. So this was our Asia high, as you can see our indicator, and price gave us 1 to 4 RR, very amazing trade. And you could also wait it for confirmation, lower time frame confirmation. I will show you also the example for that. Why not? With 50-minute, I love to use 1 minute or 3 minute and that kind of demand zones, time frames. So you can see on 3 minutes we have this beautiful demand zone. okay, on 3 minutes. We also have change of character in lower time frame. We have a liquidity sweep right here. We have imbalance, and you would execute buy from here. Your stop loss would be right here, and you would target Asia high, and price would give you 10 RR. Okay, but 4 RR, 10 RR, it's both same. It's both amazing. Like, if you keep respecting your discipline, your trading strategy, your trading plan, and you catch 3 RR, 2 RR, even, I don't know, like, it depends on risk management, really. Okay, it doesn't matter if you catch like 10 RR, 4 RR. It is about overall how profitable you are. Okay, so this was very nice trade. I love this trade. Gold is amazing. Gold is effective during London and New York session. So remember, do not trade during Asia session. Wait for Asia liquidity. Where is Asia high mark? Where is Asia high? Where is Asia low? Wait for liquidity sweeps. Wait for manipulations. Wait for confirmations, and also always check lower time frames. Okay, if you don't like, and if you cannot see clearly on 1 minute, 2 minutes, check 3 minutes, check 5 minutes, check all the time frames. Okay, it is very important. And also check higher time frame. Is your price is your trend bullish or bearish? If your higher time frame trend is bullish, there is highly sensitive, you will catch buys. But if bias and trend is bearish, then you should execute sells, and you should wait for lower time frame to shift from bullish to bearish. Okay, so you should align with higher time frame, so you can avoid like losses. Okay, so if you want to join our VIP club and catch these kind of trades, and also learn from us advanced videos, and also how I trade personally, you can DM me on my Instagram. We just hit 6K on Instagram. I'm very thankful, and you can also join my public Telegram group. So see you soon, and wish you all the best.